All right. Wait a minute. Where's my shit at? Special Sunday edition. Let's get it. Yeah.
What's good?
Double V. Vic Vega. What's good?
Oh man, happy Sunday and all that. It's going. Yeah, baby.
How am I sounding? I put my headphones on today.
Yeah, you sound good.
Crispy and clean, fresh and clear.
Mac J, salute.
Word up.
Yeah, definitely sounds excellent.
That's what's up, man. We broadcast. We got daylight outside our windows and shit. That don't ever happen.
Sure indeed.
Sundays.
Uh-oh. Nah, nothing yet.
Yo, can you hear me?
I hear you now. Yeah. You back in.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Everything's fucked up because I can't hear you now.
What? Oh man.
Hold on.
Let's see.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's just a setback. Minor setback.
Yo.
Yeah.
All right, we're back.
All right, bet.
See, that's what I get trying to use different fucking technology and shit on the fly. It's all good. We're here though, man. Batman is in the house. Mac J is in the house.
Ooh, Batman. We just came from a shop.
That's all we need. That's all we need is Batman and Mac J, and that's a show.
Word.
Y'all went to a shop?
Yeah, it's called Second and Charles. It has a little bit of everything from collectibles, video game related stuff, trade paperbacks, books, music, CDs, but they have a whole comic book section and collectibles section.
A lot of shit. They got a barbecue section in there too.
They might as well because they had that damn bacon soap that Mac J wants.
No shit, yo, the bacon soap. I've seen that before, man. You know, that's actually an ingenious product. I mean, it attacks the olfactory. You know what I'm saying? Of let me tell you, anytime I smell bacon, I'm going towards it. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the most alluring smells on earth, and I would say bacon soap is definitely something that you need in your bathroom.
Yeah, I think you could meet your for those that like bacon, you can meet your soulmate if you smell like it.
You know what? I've seen bacon cologne. I've seen all that type of shit. You know, I mean, I would go as far as just to rub bacon grease right on your neck and head on out. You know what I'm saying? But
you hear that, Mac J?
yeah. Now rub a little bacon grease behind your left leg right there. That's the secret spot right there. And then the girls will go, "Wow, man, it's proven."
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, we just here, man. You know, like we say, this isn't a scheduled event. We on Thursdays weekly, but we just decided to break in, just have a little Sunday chat. You know, a little catch up, crack a few beers, and look at some books. I went to a shop today too. I went back down to St. Mark's.
Nice. Seems like they got it going on over there as of late.
You know, They've definitely turned a new leaf. They
For the better.
definitely turned a new leaf, and I gotta shout them out, man, because that store that they had in Manhattan for years was just shit. It was small and
In the
you know
village, right?
yeah down
I
on
remember.
yeah, you remember where that shit is. It's
Yeah.
just they had bad attitude in there. Some of the people that were working, and it just seems like they turned a new leaf, and I'm happy about that because it's a good shop.
Right. Dragon Ball talks. Salute.
Back issues.
Yeah,
Dragon Ball.
there's a place out here called Oxford Comics, and their customer service is a little shaky, and some people call them say that on an
Yeah.
iffy type of mannerism. I haven't encountered it, but they are a little strange there. But they got a great assortment of stuff.
Do they treat certain customers differently than others?
That's what was rumored. I was in Infinite Realities, and I heard another dude talking to a girl, and he was saying that.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, I mean, it happens. It happens. You know what I'm saying? So a
Yep.
lot of people out there don't have to. Most of the people, the major demographic in the comic book collection culture, which is older white male, don't have to deal with that type of shit. They might not notice the fact that that is definitely something that is happening in the comic community. When you're a person, from a different walk of life, a different shade of skin. Sometimes when you walk into a comic book shop, just at the random, they look at you like, what is this motherfucker doing here? You know what I'm saying? You don't fit the profile of a normal comic book collector. So they hawking you down every aisle and all this type of shit. When you just trying to find some new Warriors back issues. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. May I help you with something?
Yeah. Yeah. What kind of books do you read?
You looking or you buying today?
Yeah. You want some new Moon Knight? Like, nah, come on.
Let me guess, you're here for Luke Cage.
Yeah. You want that Obama Spiderman issue, right?
Right.
Oh man, but yeah,
You don't want that Superman. You want the other Universal.
Word. Man.
Crazy shit.
It happens though. It happens. That's an unspoken thing that goes on.
Yeah, that's just here nor there. That's not everywhere.
We speak about it here though. We bring a lot of shit to the forefront in this culture that a lot of people don't.
Fact.
Every week. So what's good, man? Did you buy some stuff at that shop you went to today? Did you get some new stuff?
Yeah, I actually grabbed some interesting back books that I've seen over there.
Yeah.
They had, just some stuff that I wouldn't necessarily be looking for because I'm not, fully aware of, or a few books that were fillers of, being that I had some books already, of that collection. I could find some fillers. But I guess we can get a crack and show them off.
Yeah, man. I'll just we chilling. It's nothing formal. I'm gonna shoot out the information to some people online, let them know we're on, because like I said, this isn't a scheduled event. So
right. I made a quick little flyer too. I mean, a quick little banner, just something to put on the IG and Facebook, just so people could be aware that we're on.
Yeah, for sure.
Follows, they come in on Thursdays, knowing that we're, to expect us at that time. So now that we do, we be doing this, get them a little more familiar with it.
For sure. One thing also, we've been doing kind of a Sunday thing here, not consistently, but it's looking like a nice day to do a backup show. I'm feeling it.
No doubt. I dig it too.
I think we should definitely consider Sundays.
Yeah, we like just show some weekend grabs that we get, because I know most of the time we shopping on the weekend too.
So what you drinking on over there?
Some Coronas that were left over from yesterday. We had a family gathering yesterday. Had a great time. Great food. So yeah, it had some left over, and sipping on that while looking at some books today.
Yeah, man. I went out actually across from where St. Mark's Comics is now. There's a brewery. I think it's called Angel City Brewery or some shit like that. But they
Nice.
brew everything out in Queens, and then they got a bar right there in Industry City.
That's dope.
So, went over there after I picked up a few comics. I picked up a few comics and picked up a little drunk white chick. Came home.
That's a spirit. That sounds like a good day to me.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So one thing that they brought to my attention, actually, I knew about this. I forgot about it though, and I'm glad that I went today and was reminded because I might not have remembered. But next weekend at that same location, St. Mark's Comics here in Brooklyn, out in Industry City. If you're in New York, you might want to attend. They're having the St. Mark's Comics Brooklyn Independent Comics Showcase, April 9th. All right. It's happening from 11 a.m. to 7 o'clock p.m. all day and into the evening, Industry City.
Yeah, that should be lit.
It's a great location. It's all kinds of shit to do in Industry City. A lot of stuff to eat, plenty to drink, all kinds of vendors and shit going on. But they're showcasing comic books next week. I'm gonna be in the house, trying to see all my New York comic book trap house listeners and viewers coming through.
Magic Moments was good.
Trying to get Rusty Metal in the house. He'll probably be there with me.
Yeah, definitely see what's up with the homie.
Don't sleep on that. If you're in New York, come out next week because trust me, they've been buying a lot of collections that haven't been picked through yet. And he told me today, actually, that they just acquired an incredible collection that has just an amazing amount of Avengers keys in it. If you're an Avengers collector, you might want to come through next week. I'm sure there's something for everybody. I'll be there. I'll be there for sure. All right, I spent mad money up in there today.
Yeah, I know you're gonna find some jewels in there.
Word. Let's check the chat right quick. Who's in the house? Lyric Magic Moments.
Yes.
We don't get to see you on Thursdays as much. I think he's working. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason we like to come on. Yeah, that's another good reason to have an alternate day just for a sideshow is because, sometimes the night that we broadcast might not be convenient for everybody to tune in. So,
right.
Break in another day during the week. Maybe somebody can come through and show some love,
Right.
That's what it is. I'm going to like this thing.
I'll get to you. Oh, here we go.
All right, here's the $1 million question for this weekend. Did you see Morbius yet?
Not yet. We watched it tonight.
I sent you the link to the bootleg.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it. We're gonna mirror it onto the TV.
Okay, so y'all are not gonna go to the theater. I thought come on, that's date night. You got you a date. Go to the theater. Shit. Bootleg is for us dateless niggas.
I just don't think I want to get a ticket for it. And that's the first time in a long time I said that about a Marvel.
Now, haven't seen it. I will say without spoilers. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody. Not going to do any spoilers. But I would say the movie actually started off promising. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was going in a good direction. It kind of intrigued me. Jared Leto, of course, is a great actor. As far as comic book roles go, he hasn't had a great track record, but the visuals, the look of Morbius, and the special effects, the way everything is put together, the CGI, I think it's good. It's impressive. It looks good. The movie looks good, and I think the whole setup was there. They had the opportunity to really make something, you know, it didn't have to be fucking movie of the year or win Academy Awards or anything like that. I'm not expecting that. But and I'm not even that huge of a Morbius um, historian. So as far as sticking to the source material goes, I'm not, you know, I'm not a stickler like that when it comes to Morbius. I just want to, I'd like to see a good entertaining movie, but at the same time, I am a fan of the books, and I'd like stuff to at least make sense.
Right.
And
I concur.
by the end of that film, man, shit just didn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? It just they just really phoned in a lot of scenes and rushed the development.
And that movie had forever to debut, so they have no excuses on that.
Yeah, how many times it was pushed back? They could have done reshoots. I mean, you know, they had plenty of time to screen it, and but yeah,
absolutely.
Hey, what are you gonna do? I mean,
see, you might have to play that video.
What happened? What are you talking about? Oh shit! Now, look, it's too early in the show for this shit right here, Vic Vega.
We also would like.
Whoops.
Vic is already relieving it. That's what we're here to do, though. Sunday afternoon, crack a brew, take a puff, do whatever you do. You know, just enjoy yourself. It's informal. We're gonna show some books, talk a little shit, just hang out. Nothing wrong with that. Let us know in the chat what's going on with you on a lazy Sunday afternoon. Here in New York City, it's cloudy, a little overcast, about 45, 50 degrees today. A little rain, nothing crazy. What's the weather like down there in ATL, Vic?
It's beautiful.
Word.
It right now, this very moment, it is. Let me see what my phone's telling me. This morning had a little light jacket on, and then towards the afternoon, t-shirt straight up. So right now, 70 degrees.
Wow. It'll be 70 any month now here in New York.
Oh, what is it now?
It's 40 fucking degrees out here.
Jeez. That shit don't make sense.
And you know New York, man.
Yeah.
It's 46. Excuse me, it's 46.
I wanna be a part of it.
Warming up. Let me put some shorts on. Woo! Yeah, man.
Cracks me up when people start wearing shorts like at the first nice day in New York.
Dude, I was sitting in here Friday working, and we had a little sun breakout. It got to like 58. Of course.
People lost.
What do you hear coming down the block? The ice cream
Mr.
man.
Softy.
Word, Softy.
OG.
I heard the first Mr. Softy of the season come down the block Friday. That usually is the bell toll of summer for New York, but these motherfuckers start so early now. It's like, come on, man. We're still out here wearing North Faces, and you trying to sell ice cream. Oh man, the champ. Let's take a look at some books. Let's look
I
at
heard
some
from D
books.
Strong all day.
Yeah. Where's the? You know, I send the link out to everybody. Of course, our brothers are welcome to come in. One of these weekends, maybe we'll see Dave and D Strong pop in, say what's up. But we're gelling right now. We're gelling on a Sunday. This might solidify into something.
That's
See what happens. Let's see. Lyric Magic Moments. He's hoping to go to a charity shop in Glastonbury. His homie said it's full of comics, figures. Oh, his fingers are crossed that he might find some good ones. You got to let us know how that
Glastonbury wasn't a rap song.
You got to let us know how that goes, man.
Let's see. It might be Glastonbury.
Who said that?
Crime Apple. He said, I'm on the Selly something duck and tackle berries, but next year I might be in Glastonbury. I'm about my life now, but this is how it sounds when the competition's imaginary.
Crime Apple. Shouts out to that guy.
So the organization in that store was way off as far as like looking for titles in alphabetical order and the sections. It was hard to look for stuff, so you just really had to freestyle it, like just do the whole from front to back, like on each row, and just see if you get lucky.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, that's what she said.
Front to back.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
I feel you, man. Those shops where shit is just random and spread out all over the place. It just takes hours, and it takes a young body, because sometimes you gotta sit on the floor or kneel down on your knees.
Facts. Yeah, because even shopping, it could be tedious, let alone organizing that. Even at home, like when we got to go through this stuff, it's crazy work. For sure. So I can imagine doing that like every week, like making sure everything's alphabetical order, volumes, publishing, the publications, make sure they're in the right section.
Yeah, imagine being a store owner and buying huge collections and then having to sort that shit into the shop, back issue bins. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work just collecting. I can imagine how it is being an owner.
Yes, full-time job.
All right. Show some books, man. Let's see what you got.
So I found this. I wasn't aware of this before, but it's called Daredevil Reborn. It's a limited 4-issue series. So I stumbled across that, and I thought that cover was amazing.
This is Daredevil Reborn, issue number what? What?
Number 1 of 4.
Okay.
So that was pretty cool. And I wonder if it has anything to do with like when he made everybody forget his identity. But I'm not gonna jump to conclusions because I'm not too sure. Here we go. Right here we got issue number 4 of Weapon H. I didn't really have too many of his books, so I just seized the opportunity to just take this one. And these are priced down, so it was only $225.
Okay.
For this, and I'm hoping they bring him back. He hasn't really been making any noise as of late. And so I found out what the Marvel Mag of Mirth. The Marvel Mag of Mirth and Mayhem. This is issue number 2, Superman versus the Fantastic Four.
Oh, okay. What the? Now, see, what the is sort of a Marvel parody of What If.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got a few of those issues too. They were fun reads, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can already see they're mocking his emblem.
Oh, right.
And he has Susan Storm in his hand. She's all loved up on him. That's crazy. Then you got another issue 4. This is 3 in a row. Howard the Duck, Doctor Strange. Kind of like a Secret Wars Deadpool tie-in. So I had dominantly most of the Secret Wars runs and branch offs from that Secret Wars series. I have my own bin for that, and every time I see one that that I didn't grab at that time, I just add it to the collection. This is pretty cool right here. Fallen Angels. It's actually the first mention of them.
Huh.
Even though it's issue number 3 on Key, collector said it was the first mention of them as a team, though, of petty thieves and misfits. So they're pretty much young troublemakers, and they brought the title back out recently. Then I'm trying to finish this up. I gotta remember which ones I'm missing, but this is Bishop number 5.
I just sent Will Smith the link on Instagram. Hopefully he hollers at us tonight.
That would be interesting.
I'm dead serious too.
Being jiggy with it.
What was that again? Show that book, that last book.
Bishop number 5. So I think I had like 1 to 4. I might be missing actually number 1. I think I have 2, 3, and 4. So just closing on that collection. I have American Monster number 2 and 3. I didn't have number 1. So
Yo, I got that one too. That's an aftershock joint. I love that cover, man. I grabbed that out of a dollar bin a while back.
yeah, and you know, when you think about red, black, and black, white, and red, you know, they've been doing that.
Right.
So I also want to read it. I haven't got to read it yet. I was curious to do so. This one right here was interesting to me. The Rise of Apocalypse. This one right here is the origin of Marvel's most fearsome villain. Origin of Apocalypse, pretty much.
Okay. Goes back and tells his
Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna be reading it. That's a must. That's on the list. Speaking of, I got and this is the book I told you earlier. I wasn't too knowledgeable about, but it seems real cool, and the artwork is fantastic. Code of Honor to protect the universe.
Yeah, those are little oversized books too.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I love all those covers. Were you able to find the whole run?
I wish. Right now I have 2, 3, and 4.
Shit, it's only 4 issues.
Yes, I'm missing number 1.
I got number 1. I got 1 and 3.
Solid,
no, that's dope.
Cover artwork.
I would say that's definitely a dope hold for the back bin.
Absolutely.
I got a funny feeling about that title, man. Something's gonna happen.
That would be superb. I mean, I think it would fit right in a Disney series.
It fit right into today's narrative too.
Right. This I grabbed just because Miracle Man's been grabbing a little bit of momentum again with the Timeless issue that had threw a little spoil of his logo inside that issue, number 1.
That was a Thor. That was Thor inside that windshield reflection bulldog on that coat of armor.
Right.
That was the same. I got that one too. That was a dope ass reflection cover.
Yep. And he has a reflection of Phoenix in this one in his glasses.
Yeah. That was sort of a recurring theme with those covers, man. That's dope.
Yeah, excellent. Bulldog Breaks, salute. So
Cali Nuts, what up?
Cali Nuts, what up? We just said the same shit. Yo, I grabbed it because it was just a cool cover. I had it when I was younger, back in the days. Wildstar. You know, I like those embossed metallic covers.
That's a required comic for every collector. That's like one of the most findable in the dollar bin back.
Right.
But at the same time, you gotta have one.
Yeah, it's just one of those. It's you just have to like this.
Iconic
I don't
cover.
even need to explain it. You know,
Foiling embossed beauty.
Yeah, they were pretty hitting at that time frame with the embosses and the the metallics, the foilies. This is not even on the radar, but I thought it was a crazy cover.
Word.
The Fogwalkers. So I'm assuming that might be Black Caravan. Actually, this plastic is beat up, so I'm gonna take it out anyway. No, it's actually Arc Studios. So it's not even on CLZ. I'm gonna have to manually put it in.
I'm not familiar with Arc Studios. That looks great.
So, I mean,
let's see that interior artwork.
Yeah, I'm feeling that. Pretty grimy, grungy.
You might have found a little gem right there, bro.
Right.
That's tight. That looked like my man Javier from 174th and Topping.
That's definitely a real person. This is a little different. I give him that. So I say it's good quality. Card stock. So I got it for what, $2.25? Oh, $1.25 actually. And then I grabbed another cool Man Eaters cover. This is issue number 3 right here.
All right.
They always got like these cool, realistic, awkward covers.
Yeah.
That they're known for. And their little ads in their books too that's related to the comic but looks like real
ads. Shit, okay. I got the first issue of Man Eaters on some like real. It was like a glitter embossed cover with like some cat's paws or some shit. It was a cover by, but I never got into the series.
Right. I got a few of them just because they have real cool covers. The Mighty Thor, I lucked out with these two. Issue number 384 and 386.
Nice.
Now this one here is the first appearance of a Celtic god, and this one right here is the first appearance of him from a different future.
Nice.
So, yeah, came up. No, that was a good come up right here. And you want to wait on these from Comics Elite? You want me to bust them out? Because I got still have so much more of that I'm gonna show later this week.
Oh man, it's up to you. You know, man.
I'm showing them.
It's up to you.
So these are a bunch of indies that they were on clearance on Comics Elite, and I just thought it would be cool, for really the story purposes.
Now, you definitely are a loyal patron of Comics Elite.
Yeah, I've been pretty pleased with their service, and they're pretty fast too. They have a good selection.
Shouts out to Sean over there at Comics Elite. I had the pleasure of meeting him at
Con, right?
Yeah, New York Comic Con
right.
this past year. Cool cat, you know what I'm saying? I like. He's not really a part of their videos that they put out anymore.
Right.
I thought he was a real opinionated and well thought out type of comic speculator. You know what I'm saying? And he called out a lot of fraud shit going on in the community, and I appreciated that. I think Sean should come back to the airwaves, man.
Like somebody gotta speak up on it, right?
Sure.
He's a big dude, right?
Yeah. He had a lot of attention when he was doing it, but I think he just kind of backed away because it just it's hard to really be opinionated in this game and have a lot of attention on your back at the same time, because everyone's a hater and there's a lot of opposition out there. When you can just write whatever you want, it becomes frustrating. I understand probably why he backed off the whole situation, but at the same time, he was definitely clearing the pathway through a lot of bullshit.
Right. Yeah, salute to that man. Then hopefully, best of wishes to his ventures and whatever else he got his hands into.
Batman, look what Batman is saying though. Wait a minute, it's not that. Batman said you better save it for Thursday.
Everybody disagrees, and I still have half a bin for Thursday.
There you go.
Bunch of stuff.
There's plenty.
So this one is called "This Hungry Earth Reddens Under Snow-Clad Hills."
What the fuck is that?
Right, issue number 1.
Shouts out to Paranorm in the house.
He said, "Bust them out." Sorry, Batman, but the people have
bust them out.
Yes, sir. Yes, that's what she said.
This one is called "The Rush," issue number 1. Splendidly savage. This hungry earth reddens under snow-clad hills. Sounds just like oh, okay. This is a variant. Wait, is it? This is okay. I'm trying to figure out. I think this is a variant. That's all. Same book.
Oh, it's both The Rush?
It must be.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see. Okay. All right. Huh. All right.
Yeah, that caught me for a loop. See how I just buy shit knowing. This was called White Ash from Scout Comics, issue number 1, season 2. So it's crazy how they show in like a reflection or something under that water is like a demonic presence.
From the look of that cover, they left off the TR from Ash.
So that's pretty dope. Inferno, issue number 3, variant edition. I thought it was really appealing cover.
Oh, that's crazy.
So that was pretty dope. It's like $1 or 90 cents or something like that. Why not? This is Refuse and Last Resorts from Bad Ideas, a double shot. Really thick book on top of that.
That's oversized, or is it more
definitely.
pages? Is it more pages, or is it like an odd size?
More pages.
Oh, okay.
So that's from That Idea. Now, this is the book that you were speaking highly of. This is a variant of issue number 1, King of Spies.
Oh, King of Spies is my shit.
So I'm feeling that.
Okay.
Hand-drawn charcoal look.
I've never seen that one before. That's a beautiful variant, man. Let me tell. I can't speak highly enough about King of Spies. If y'all are out there right now, you want something quick to read. It's only 4 or 5 issues complete in the whole series.
Limited.
Mark Millar, you already know how he comes to the game, and let me tell you, that's one of his most explosive titles. I love it. It's like a mixture of James Bond and John Wick.
Yeah, that's dope. I'm definitely gonna be reading that. Now, this book I read issue number 1. It's limited as well from Antarctic Press, called Out of Body Experience. Issue number 1 was great. So stumbled upon issue number 4, and I guess if I'll come across 2 and 3, in my journeys through time. But pretty much the man's trying to find his killer through his out of body experience. This old drifting about. So we got Commander Rayo. I hope I'm saying that right, from Scout Comics.
Oh.
And this one was said to be an incentive from when I was ordering.
Okay.
And then we got Thud from Scout Comics, issue number 1. Just random stuff I'm curious about as far as the story goes, and like it costs almost nothing. So, it didn't hurt none. Try it.
Those are very smart buys, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to remember back in 2020, Mosaic Entertainment signed Scout Comics to a management and film and TV expansion.
Right.
A big deal. So, and they pretty much have open game to all of Scout Comics properties. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which includes a lot of
make an option.
A lot of hit books that come out from Scout Comics, and there's so much obscure stuff, like some of the stuff that you just showed right there, that is prime for the picking when it comes to optioning and making these shows that go straight to Prime, straight to Netflix, or all these other up and coming streaming services like Peacock or Tubi and shit like that. You got to look out.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of different nurturing ground out there right now for this type of material, and
they're dishing shows out like. So
we're just in the beginning. We're just in the beginning. And Scout Comics number 1s are a great direction to go when you talk about a future spec. If you're in that game for that reason, great stuff to fuck with.
Take notes. Yeah, so they got a lot of material. They got a lot of material. I'm definitely rocking with Scout Comics. So we got I don't know if you've seen this in the store. I usually walk past it, but this was on clearance too. So issue number 1 and 2.
Ahoy Comics right there, right? I know that logo.
Yep.
But
my bad. You got chandelier, man.
I've never seen my bad before.
Yeah, it looks like it's just funny. Like you see the villain over here where he's holding up coward, unsure, despise. They all like on the floor. So that was I'm check it out and just read it one day when I'm not doing too much. Gods of Brutality.
Shouts out to Larry's Comics in the house.
Absolutely, Larry's Comics, salute. When a publisher scout is so friendly with so many modern spec sites run.
Mm-hmm. That's the other side of the coin.
Mm-hmm. The Menacing Mud Wishes, Gods of Brutality, number 3. So then Just a couple more. X-Men Legends #9 with a somewhat homage cover.
Oh yeah, the Hulk.
Got Sabretooth, Late Deathstrike, and Omega Red in the reflection of the claws.
See it.
Silver Coin #7. Really cool cover.
And see, that's another anthology series like Ice Cream Man and so many others. But I read the first couple.
Yeah.
Have you stayed up to date with that?
I read 2 issues.
Yeah.
So far.
That's decent, man.
Yeah, I saw one of Rockstar. That was the first issue where he sold his soul. The heavy metal star for a career, and then he had to cash in. Die real young.
Tight.
Third Wave '99. I had saw this one time in Infinite Reality Comics, and I don't know. It just seemed like, I don't know. Just for the hell of it.
Third Wave. That shit looks crazy, man.
Facts.
Is that another Scout? Yep.
It sure is.
They they drop a lot of shit, bro. A lot. How many issues do some of these series actually go for?
Most of them are
1 or 2 one-shots.
either one shots or up to 4, like most of the time.
All right. I mean,
I got this last 2 actually. Arkham City, The Order of the World, variant cardstock, 3 of 6, Solomon Grundy. I had the full set already, but I just thought this was cool. It was on sale. Why not? And then the last one, I think you might dig this one. This is from Dynamite Comics. It's called Nyx, NYX, and it has the Spiderman homage cover.
Oh yeah, you picked up a couple cool homage joints today.
Indeed. So that was my.
Now Nyx, that's the same series that X-23 made her debut in. That book is going crazy. Crazy. But that was a dope haul, man. And that was all from today.
The Comics Elite came in earlier this week, like at the end of the week. But I had so much on Thursday, I just wanted to, save it for like today, so that we could, not cram your brain too much with too many books. Disperse it and then let you enjoy it on another day.
Word.
Big
up to D Strong. Come through, man. I'll send you this link. You don't have to shout out the Trap House. You are Trap House. Come on in.
Yeah, you must not have that wire yet.
Oh, that's right. Might have continued technical difficulties. We missed D Strong this past Thursday on the show, and might still be in lab repair. Word up. But that was dope, man. Those some great books. I mean, midweek stuff that comes in is always good to look at. I think that's something that we should continue to do on Sundays, is kind of show the between the seams type of stuff that comes in. I know I get boxes and deliveries every other day, and sometimes certain stuff might slip through the cracks, and I end up not showing on a Thursday, and I'll forget. Like, truthfully, this past Thursday, there were a few OG books that I did not get around to showing.
Oh, yeah.
Because you just kind of, you get lost in the storm. But, I might have them out here. Yeah, it was these 3. Actually, I was going to show these last week. I'll put them in my stack to show today. Got some stuff. Let's check the chat room. Who's in here with us right now? Larry's Comics, big up.
Bulldog Breaks, Larry's Comics, Calvin
Bulldog
Nuts,
Breaks.
Magic Moments, Thomasino.
Word.
Batman.
We need you guys hit that thumbs up button right quick. It helps out the channel tremendously. And if you haven't already, subscribe with us right quick. Our normal night is Thursdays, 9:00 p.m. We usually have our 2 other brothers with us, D Strong, who's in the chat right now, and Super Dave. He's probably out
playing soccer.
He's probably on some like covert comic op right now, like in a different city.
Oh yeah, he definitely travels.
What's this week's Cover Combat coming up? That's another thing. Dragon Ball Talk was in here earlier. The creator of Cover Combat.
Yeah, salute to him for that.
And we always look forward to the different themes that we do every week. If you're not familiar with Cover Combat, go back in our archives and see what it's about. We take a theme, a certain theme for comic book covers every week, and we go 3 rounds up against each other, battling for the supremacy in that theme. Last week it was
it was cool.
Last week was World Leaders.
Mm-hmm.
That was a dope battle. Every week turns out to be some dope shit. I don't know what next week is gonna be yet, but
yeah, highly competitive too. Like it's always popping. Like it's never safe.
Yeah, just any type of like theme on a cover. Like we've had, best face punches. We've had, underwater battles, on a cover.
Drugs.
Drug usage, gambling.
Mustache.
We've had, fuck them kids covers. We've had all kinds of things. Makeout covers. We've had anything that you could think of. So we welcome your feedback and ideas on future Cover Combat themes. Put them up in the chat. Let us know what you'd like to see. We haven't decided on what's going to happen this week, so who knows? Some of your ideas that you put up there today could be something we run with this very Thursday.
Right.
Let us know.
Something not too far fetched.
Yeah. Well, yeah, something not too hard to.
Or that we might have done already. Even though we might revisit one, being that we have different books from the last time we did it, but for like usually we cater to like a new topic, and hey, we use it again, but we'll have new books for that CC than the last time.
Here's a little special bit of information. I have another series that's coming out right here on the channel. The first segment of which is being worked on right now, that's actually pulling from past episodes of the show, past Cover Combat themes, where I will go into a top 10 type of review for the theme that we've already covered. For instance, the first episode I'm working on pulls from our Comic Book Trap House episode number 86, where the Comic Book Trap House Cover Combat theme that night was corniest villain covers.
Right.
I'm presently working on a breakdown of those 10 covers that we showed that night, where we go into a little bit of in-depth information and sort of a more insightful view of each of those corny-ass villain characters that we saw on those covers, and a little background on them and why we chose those for that particular thing. It's interesting.
Right.
When the first episode drops, you'll see what the flavor is, and we'll go from there.
Right.
But that's coming. That is definitely coming soon.
Yes, sir. Yes, that's what she said.
All right. Let's show some books, man. I'm just in here bugging out.
Bunny.
I'm just in here bugging out, tripping, having a good time. We're up.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
All right. Lyric Magic Moments. Bulldog, y'all ready to see some books?
Lyric, I think we did like a Jack Kirby CC once.
Oh yeah, that's right. We have done artists Cover Combat before.
That's not a bad idea. Alex Ross battle.
We did Eric Larson before.
Mm-hmm.
We did Alex Ross.
Right. We did Alex Ross? Okay. So
yeah, we've done Alex Ross before.
We should do a Rob Liefeld just just for fun, like, cause you know his legs and his arms and his hair is crazy.
Yo, all day, man. I'm certainly down to bring back artist cover combat this week. We could
Yeah, that
choose
would be fun.
somebody dope, and just make it happen.
Right.
Jack Kirby battle all day. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for a Jack Kirby battle. Art Germ, we could bring it from the past all the way up to now. I don't
Right.
care how, I love
Right.
cover artists, and
So
I know
Silvestri,
you are definitely a big time cover art buyer and lover. So I know you got a bunch of shit on deck.
yes, sir.
So hey, and also character combat we've had also, like best Spiderman cover, just whatever. I think
Right.
we've done Silver Surfer. We did
Mhm.
Silver Surfer covers before. So we could just pick a character and go like that,
Right.
So
we're getting there.
yeah, got a lot of room to grow.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at some books. I went by St. Mark's, but before I get into that, I'm going to show a few other things. I intended to show these few last week. I picked these up. These are the last few from the LA trip. These come from Frank and Son, way out in Cali, man. It's a great place if you're ever in LA or in the surrounding area. You're a comic fan, make sure you visit Frank and Son on the weekend.
That's the big. It's huge, right?
Yes, it's humongous. Very big.
Yes, sir. Yes, that's what she said.
But the thing about it is, the parking is the worst experience in the world. The lot is like 300 yards and shit. It's like 3 football fields worth of parking, but you're not gonna find a park. It's that crap.
Dave Collects was good.
Shouts out to Dave Collects. All right, I was up in there and I was checking out one of the vendors. The brother kind of looked a little bit like Gil Scott Heron, so I had to go and check out what he had.
No doubt.
Man Thing #1.
Ah, yeah. I seen this crazy Man Thing cover where he's hugged up on a girl and it looked like his nose is a schlong on her shoulder.
Yeah, the Man Thing. 1979 goodness right here.
First issue.
This is his first little solo series.
Yeah. I just grabbed that.
Actually not. I feel like this is not. No. This isn't his first solo series. This is I think this is second volume.
I had grabbed that Avengers Curse of the Man Thing issue online from Midtown, 60% off.
Okay, very nice.
Just Man Thing's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I think they're working with him right now. I heard some rumors that something's going on with Man Thing. I don't know what, but I wouldn't.
It should.
Here we have issue #3 from the volume 1 run. And this is actually the first appearance of Fool Killer.
Yo, they had a lot of Fool Killer books today, and I didn't know enough about them to pick them up, but I was intrigued.
Here's his first appearance right here in Man Thing. Issue
Nasha
#3.
Nelson, good afternoon. Sometime this week, those books should be headed out to you.
Oh, Nasha's in the house?
Yeah.
I'm not even looking at the chat. Nasha, what's good? Thanks for joining in. Yeah, I was definitely happy to find a couple little Man Thing goodies right there. This one is very special right here, though. He had it for such a cheap price. There are a couple of spine dents, but this is it's a much larger size comic than normal. I was very happy to have this in my collection, though. It's a second appearance, not a first.
What year?
Oh, this is I don't know. I want to say 80, maybe 81. I don't know. Maybe early.
Damn.
I gotta check. I don't know, but it's Marvel feature Number 2 presents The Defenders. It's the second appearance of The Defenders.
Oh,
You got a little Dormammu appearance in this issue. Classic comic, you know. I meant to show that last week, so I had to go ahead and get that out right here. Dope stuff. All right. Let's keep it moving. You know, before I get into some of the beefier shit, you know how I always go get my personal items and toiletries and shit from the 99-cent store like most people do. Well, there's a 99-cent store on Flatbush Avenue that just so happens to have a box or two of comic books in the deodorant aisle.
interesting. So they smell right.
Yeah, they're delicious smelling comics, but
Best smelling comics in the bin.
yeah, they sell them in packs of 3 for $1.50. So every time I go in there, I pick up a few. So let's just see what I grabbed this time. Nothing too crazy, but always wonderful to have dope artwork, especially when it's books that you don't actually already own in your collection.
Right.
New Warriors, number 38 right here.
Dope. They had some New Warriors too that had some really fire cover art today at that store.
Death in the Family, not the Batman Robin shit.
Right. Good condition too.
The 99-cent store version of Death in the Family. Factor X. Not X Factor. Factor X.
Did that take place in the future or like a different universe?
I think this is some other alternate universe shit. I don't really know. I didn't read it, but this is definitely in the same vein of what you were just showing, the Age of Apocalypse.
Indeed. Okay. Yep. Future.
Okay, it's future shit. Issue number 2.
Cyclops decided to grow his hair out.
Yeah, like I said, these weren't, individual picks. They just came random in bags. So I remember seeing this ad.
Remember that.
Remember seeing this ad on Mad Comics back in the day.
Thanks.
Boom. More New Warriors here.
Oh, that's crazy. It's tight right there.
32.
Got your guy Nova there.
Yeah.
He's about to be a superstar.
Well, we got some flavor from Nova coming up a little bit later.
Mm-hmm.
We got some flavor tonight from Nova. Here's a little Spider-Man for you, issue number 55.
Isn't that Ben Riley?
Mm-hmm.
Scarlet Spider. And who the hell is that? Is that like Craven, Sabretooth all mixed in one?
I don't know. Interesting looking character, whoever it is. Kane.
Oh,
That's
wow.
Kane right there, but
Okay, it's all coming. Yeah, it's all coming to me now.
the Grim Hunter. He might be down with Craven. Who knows? Might be a son.
Lyric said he remembers that ad as well.
Oh man, for sure. X
Is that
Factor.
Wild Child? Yeah, definitely that's Wild Child. I liked what they did with him when he was Weapon Omega. It was kind of like an Alpha Flight suit that almost looked like a Spider-Man suit.
Oh, okay,
And
that was him.
he was taking medication to kind of like tame that wild beast mode that he as you presently see him on the cover with. But he's from the Weapon X program too.
Okay. Got some Quasar, issue number 11.
Quasar versus Phoenix. I wonder who will win like head on. I can't wait till they bring him in the MCU. It's supposed to be a female form, right? With the quantum bands.
I got a feeling that we might see Quasar in the next Guardians.
I would love that. We know Adam Warlock's going to be there.
X-Men versus the Brood. It's a 2-issue miniseries right here. This is issue 2.
That's that era when digital coloring came out and all the covers were shiny, like as far as the coloring effects.
Yeah, real.
They were just learning how to do it.
Glossed up. Avengers issue number 6.
Dope.
And this is actually the issue right before first appearance of Nebula, I think, in 257.
Oh wow!
If I'm not mistaken.
Good find right there.
I think got the Black Knight over there, and the last one was Uncanny X-Men number 313. Got your little Gambit action over there.
Sweet. I wonder who's that he's fighting right there.
All right.
Oh, we grabbed some collectibles too, but I'm saving that for Thursday.
Yeah.
We always
gotta save something. Gotta save something for later in the week.
We grown ass toy collectors here.
Yeah, I saw. Now, see, that's one thing about St. Mark's. They got a real dope collection of figures. Mm-hmm. Some stuff is a little pricey, but a lot of stuff is fair and cheap. That's actually where I got my oversized Mach 5 that I showed on the show.
Right.
So, yeah, great stuff in there. Big Russ picked up a dope statue last time we were in there. I won't even say the name because I don't want to spoil what he's going to be doing with it.
I remember going to St. Mark's and they had amazing busts, humongous, gigantic figures.
Yep.
I saw today a Jason Knight lamp of his mask. I wanted that, but there's no way I could put that. Like, scare the life out of Batman.
Now, these are the joints that I found today. I'm just going to go through over there at St. Mark's. Good stuff. These are all in the $5 book bin. These are all $5 books.
Nice.
You know.
Looking forward to seeing that.
One of them wasn't really worth that, but I just like whatever. Put it in the fucking box. This one actually no. This isn't. This is what I was showing y'all last night. This was already in my thing. I discovered from one of my dollar bin copies of Spirits of Vengeance #1 was actually signed.
Oh yeah, that was.
I showed you that?
Yeah, I was very impressed. That was dope. And
numbered. This is signed by Adam Kubert, the artist here of Spirits of Vengeance, and it's numbered, signed silver and gold, number 5,055 of 10,000. And I actually looked it up. There's a few. I saw like number 485 or number 1,000 something they're selling on eBay. So, you know, they're out there.
Yeah, that was a great one right there.
Always look through your dollar bin finds and go into the inside cover and see if they're signed, because before the 90s, artists used to sign the inside cover of comics instead of splashing their name all over the fucking cover. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've gone back through a lot of my old books and discovered some signatures. You know, CGC ain't gonna recognize it, but fuck it.
Right. It don't matter though. Like you know though. That's all that matters. You know.
Exactly. I don't grade shit anyway. All right. The reason why I went ahead and bought this for $5 was just because this is like one of the only new Avengers minor keys that I didn't have, and it's just a box filler and a run completer. New Avengers number 16. It's the first appearance of the Collective.
That's a great cover too. Superb artwork. Oh, they got the Ronin on there.
What a great run New Avengers is.
I think the only New Avengers I have was the one that was signed by Stan Lee. That was a gift from Chris at Infinite Realities. That was great.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Infinite Realities.
Yeah, great people there.
Oh shit. All right. This is only a 5-issue series that I got 3 issues from. I got 1, 2, and 5 or something. I can't remember exact ones, but I didn't have this one, so I was very happy to find it. It's a foily also, and they each feature similar but dope art from some major Marvel characters. This is issue number 3 of Secret War. With a nice gold foily.
Yes, I love that.
Nice golden foily trade.
Really it does look like Cap is in some patent leather though, low key.
Yeah. He spray painted this, on this time.
He's on club mode.
But this series also features the first appearance of Quake in, I think it's issue number 5 with Wolverine on the cover.
Yeah,
I can't remember exactly if I'm right about that, but I know that Quake is introduced in this 5-issue series, and just a good run to grab if you find it.
Yeah, I became a Quake fan from the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show.
Yeah.
He was getting busy.
Yeah, she was dope. Yeah.
What? And then when her and Ghost Rider collaborated, that was epic to me. They made him look so dope on that show.
That was the Robbie Reyes version they did on the show, right?
Yep. With the car, yep.
Dope. Sick.
Good find.
All right. You know how we feel about those uncanny X-Men. Dave was knocking them down on the show last week. But we've moved on from the 100s into the keys into the 200s. And I found one of the final ones. I got all of them. And this one has kind of eluded me for some reason. It's not a hard book to find, but I had to find it. I did today. X-Men number 287. This isn't any first appearance or anything, but it features the telling of the origin of Bishop.
Oh, right. I remember that. What? And I love that cover. That's what's his name? So not Silvestri, right? Who drew Cyberforce?
Oh, is this Mark Silvestri on the cover? It could be. I mean, it looks dead like, I don't know.
I think that is.
Let's take a look and see.
He was doing an X-Men run for a little while. It was under his care. For sure, but looks like his work.
Yeah, I don't. I think this might be a John Romita. This is John Romita Jr. on this.
For real?
Yeah. It's John Romita.
It's
Jr.
hard to find the credits back in those days too.
Yep, John Romita Jr. with Scott Williams on the inks.
Okay, I'm way off.
I actually met Scott Williams at New York Comic Con this past year.
So they all have very similar line work. At that time. The cross hatching.
Yeah. And the deep inks, the deep blacks.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to get into a series that is beloved in my collection, something that I've been trying to piece together all 150 issues of for years. I'm doing pretty good. But when I find a good stash of them, I usually try to get as many as I can at a fair price. And I did today. Marvel Team Up.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that's one of my favorite series.
Oh, I almost grabbed one today and I didn't grab it. What the hell was I thinking? I put it back in the bin.
I love Marvel Team Up, man. And
yep.
I'm trying to get all that entire series in my box, but
do you have the one with Daredevil and Luke Cage on the cover eating a sandwich?
I don't know. I don't know what issue that is.
I think it's 9 or 4.
Oh no,
course it is.
My early ones are not in yet. I think my earliest issue is 16.
Okay, if I find that one again, if I go back, I'll grab it for you.
Let me know.
Yeah.
Today we found issue number 79, Spider-Man and Red Sonja.
Oh, it is way back in the essence. Yeah, the
Actually,
beginning.
Mary Jane as Red Sonja.
Dope. Wow.
Sword of the She-Devil.
That's right, because Marvel was doing Red Sonja for a little while, right?
Yeah, she's jumped around in properties for so long. I mean, I think
Yep.
Dynamite is doing her now.
Like,
More Marvel team up right here. Man, what a classic cover this is. I never had this one. Found it today. Issue number 128.
ooh.
Spider-Man and Captain America with the
Is that cosplay?
it's
Okay, it almost looks real from far away.
right. It's draw. Well, the backdrop is photo, but then the foreground, the characters are sort of a mixture of reality and paint.
Right. They added color to the photo.
Right.
Yeah,
But then
so that's actual people.
Right. Painted on
Right.
to look 2D, but then they put
fantastic though.
yeah. This is an incredible composition,
Yeah.
and I
I would
always
definitely-
wanted this cover. I was so happy to find it today. Issue number 128, Marvel Team Up.
That would have came back with me too,
Crazy.
no doubt.
Keeping it going. Oh yeah, 131 was that rabbit chick. I got that one already. I know what you're talking about, Bulldog. Issue number 133 right here, though, with the Fantastic Four. These Marvel team up. Spider-Man and Fantastic Four reoccurred.
Thing look like that shit hurts.
I think in the
when you like when the oil pops from the pan and hits your hand.
right, getting burnt by some fish grease right now. But yeah, the issue number 100 also saw a team up of Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four. And they're back again here in issue 33. 133. Continuing on, more Marvel team up. Sometimes the tides turn and Spider-Man got to team up with some of his original villains, even some of the Sinister Six cats, like Sandman.
Oh man, it's definitely fire. Look at what was that, Hammerhead?
It looks like him. This dude right here, right? I don't think that's him, but it looked dead like him.
Then you got the deformality on the top left with the yellow turtleneck.
Spider-Man's gonna find out the hard way. They got him chained up, about to get lassoed. Sandman's coming to his rescue today.
Sandman's pretty powerful though.
The last one of the Marvel team up joints. Issue number 143, Spider-Man and Star Fox.
Oh, with the symbiote suit.
Word up.
We missed that, Spidey.
Black suit Spider-Man. Yeah, we do definitely miss the black suit.
He was fun. I mean, Spider-Man's fun now, but it was like just a cream of the crop when he had the symbiote suit.
Yeah. They gave it to Venom, and next thing you know,
Now he's a kid.
dancing in nightclubs with glow necklaces.
Oh, right. Yeah. I forgot about that.
All right, let's get into some Alpha Flight keys. Y'all sleeping on Alpha Flight. All of you.
I seen some of them too today. Actually, this Thursday I got a few that I had grabbed on that Infinite Reality sale that's in the bin waiting. I'll show some of those.
This right here is issue number 5.
I remember that. Yeah. When it first
About
came. My man Puck represent with the galoshes.
First appearance of Elizabeth, Two Young Men. Her last name is Two Young Men. Elizabeth Two Young Men.
Right.
Yeah.
Says a lot.
And she later becomes the Talisman in issue number 19.
Oh, yeah. That's the one I grabbed. That's the one I grabbed.
Oh,
Yep.
no. This is the 3rd copy of this issue that
First
I found
appearance.
out. Every time I see this in the wild for 5 or under, it's coming home with me.
Yeah, I definitely took that one.
This is a real good copy too. This, out of the few that I have, I think this is the best. One more Alpha Flight joint. D Strong, if he's still in the chat room, I know he'll appreciate this one. Out of the several that I have, I did not have this 25th anniversary Marvel cover, issue number 40.
Yeah, I believe I have that one too.
This is actually the issue where Namor and what's her name, Marina get married.
I think D has that one. Because I had asked him if he wanted one, and he said he had it.
Yeah, D is on a he's been on the hunt for these 25th anniversary Marvel border covers. You know.
Yeah, I think that Care Bears is gonna have him crippled in that Ewok because they asking for way too much.
You remember I found those at WinterCon, and I sent that picture through the group.
Yeah.
And
like $100 or something like that.
Yeah, they were looking for like $1 a piece for all of them.
Right.
Hey, I mean, hey.
Yeah, I mean, if it's worth it.
If you want them, they're not gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they're hot or popular right now. That's the price.
Right.
All right, I got a few more. I have a few more to show, man. These were great finds for $5. I don't know what they were sitting in there for that kind of money for. I'll take them.
If you don't want it, don't waste your time. I'll take them.
I've been kind of on this hunt for a little while, well before the announcement that just recently came out from Marvel that they're finally bringing Nova to the screen.
Yep.
Let's go with issue number 3.
Man.
Issue number 3. It's the
Great
first
find.
appearance.
Yeah, boy.
First appearance of Diamond Head.
Hell yeah. Good find. Like I was looking at some of the champions today, for some some books like that.
And he's out there.
Relevance.
He's beating his ass on the fucking Q train track up by fucking Coney Island.
They took it to the streets.
Issue number 3. Cliff Bravo, what up?
It's good, Cliff.
It doesn't stop there. Also in the $5 bin. Issue number 6 of Nova.
Oh, you cooking? Okay. You ain't stopped there. I thought I told you that we don't stop. I thought I told you that we don't stop.
This right here features the first appearance of the Sphinx and the first appearance of Mega Man.
And he clearly survived the ass whooping from Diamond Head because he's back.
Yeah. Exactly. There go Diamond Head once again. Nova.
I've been looking for Nova. I've been looking for Nova Moon Knight books. A lot of times it's empty when it comes to looking for these guys right now.
One last one. Issue number 8. Nova.
Okay.
This No Face
Faceless.
is fucking people up. It actually features the first Zendarian Wonder Mind. It's like the collective mind of the Zendarians.
That's awesome, bro. That's some good stuff.
And that was today.
Good stuff, my man.
Yeah, man. You know, you can't pass this type of shit up. And one thing I've been waiting to do with that shop, and the reason I found that stuff is because I spent the time and actually went through all those bins properly today. The previous times that I was there, I didn't have as much time as I wanted to really go through everything. But I had a free day today, went a little early, found what I had to get. Now, mind you, not everything is on display in that shop. And once dude knows that you're a real one, he always tells me, he was like, don't forget, this is just the stuff out here. If you tell me what you want, we got the boxes in the back with the stuff that's priced over what you see out here on the floor.
That's great.
It's real shit. But it's, you know what I'm saying? It's real shit. It's just more expensive, but it's real as shit.
You got the plug.
Yeah. So, I looked a little bit in those boxes today, the higher price stuff, but I wasn't trying to go too crazy. There is one particular Marvel team up that he had that I have to get. He was asking a little bit too much for the first appearance of Captain Britain, but he knows it's on my radar, and he's got it kind of special to the side for me. So he's gonna call if anything comes up. I'm gonna probably end up copping it next week.
Right.
I'll talk him down. But yeah, that's what's up. That's what's good, man.
Yeah.
Sunday fun day.
Hell yeah. And I agree with what you noted, and Lyric said it as well. Like when you have a day where you have time for it, and you could take your time to look and shop and research the books that you want, you end up coming out with a lot more for your buck.
Exactly.
You find some gems. You find out why you want that book in particular.
Right.
It's relevant.
Doubling up. So many times I run through stuff and rush, and I'll see something that catches my attention. I'll be like, oh yeah, I want that. But then I'll get home and be like, oh shit, I already bought that.
Yeah, I've definitely done that.
Yeah. Not that it's wrong to have multiples of good shit, but at the same time, you don't want to spend money when you don't have to. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
that could go to a whole nother brand new book.
Exactly. But yeah, I took a little time and found some good stuff in there today. And that's not the only thing that I found, I wasn't just trying to spend all my fucking money. But cracked off a few dollars. It was all good.
No time. Same here.
But I'll be there next week, though, for sure. We'll have more to report probably on another Sunday special next week because I'll be showing
That's right.
my haul.
Get some footage, too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We'll get some footage, and we're going to get some good books.
And so for those who can't make it there, Racy will make sure you guys get a little inside view through his camera.
Yeah. Lyric Magic Moments. That Captain Britain issue, I think it's issue number 65 of Marvel Team Up. Yeah, it's the first U.S. appearance of Captain Britain.
Oh.
And I gotta have that joint. That motherfucker was asking like $70 for that shit. And I was like, nah, man, nah, I'm not paying for it. It was beautiful though. It was very, very pristine condition. So I'm gonna work my Bronx magic on him next week, see if we can talk him down. Word.
We're negotiating, man.
Man, you gotta do it, man. But yeah, that's it though. I mean, we went through some books, we saw some beautiful stuff. Sunday special. I'm not gonna burn through any more stuff because we gotta
show Thursday to show a whole lot more. And we're about to watch that Morbius movie. So I could
please watch it. We're gonna go full spoiler review coming this Thursday on the Comic Book Trap House of Morbius.
Right. We'll all have
I've
seen
already
it.
seen it. I saw it yesterday on bootleg. I no shame in telling y'all I watched the fucking bootleg. They got plenty of my money over there already, and they don't deserve any more if they're gonna put out shit like that. If you gave me that kind of budget, I could at least make that good of a fucking film too. Fuck out of here. So
Right.
no,
Reach out to the writers. Let them chime in and help you with that.
true indeed, man.
You know.
So yeah, man, we appreciate y'all coming through. We're gonna have the full staff with us come this Thursday, like we always do. And look out, man. The Sunday thing feels good. We might gel into something with this. Word up.
Yeah.
Till then, y'all stay safe, stay alive.
Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Dave, for D Strong, me and Vic Vegas say peace.
Salute, everybody.